Hey, this is Brooke Crater, founder of Experts in Empires, and I just finished an article about public speaking, which is below. And while I was working on the article, I was looking for statistics that I might be able to find that would support where I was going with the article. And the one thing I found that I wanted to share with you quickly is that the World Health Organization has research that shows 75% of the world population has speech anxiety. And I'm like, wow. One, I didn't know that number would be that high. And two, what I love about that number being that high is it creates a huge opportunity for you as a small business owner to leverage public speaking as a great platform for you to grow your business. So, a couple months ago, I knew that if I wanted to be a better speaker, if I wanted to be more powerful, more effective, more memorable, I needed to really ramp up my skills. So I hired a speaking coach. And I have to be honest, what I learned in my time with that coach was absolutely outrageous. Public speaking is so strategic when somebody finally pulls back the curtain and says, here's how it's done here, right? I kind of felt like I was in Oz for a minute. Hugely profound. So what I've done is put together 5 things, and it's kind of random, but these are 5 things I really just want you to know, tricks of the trade, if you want to ramp up your public speaking next year. Number one, I want to talk about what it means to sell from the stage. So many small business owners think, I'm going to get up and educate my audience about what I know, and then I'm going to have a table at the back to sell my book, my program, my whatever. The challenge is that that's not what selling from the stage really is. So if you're not seeing huge conversions, there's probably a reason for that. So what I will tell you is selling from the stage means that you are, from the time you walk on the stage to the time your presentation or your event is over, you are seating, positioning, talking about the audience's challenges, fears, doubts, mistakes, all their objections. And what do you have at the back of the room, or what do you have during your presentation that you're offering? A solution to their problems, right? Hugely strategic thing to employ in your business. My best advice to you is, if you want to learn how to sell from the stage, hire a coach. I am by no stretch a guru. I just feel like that's one thing that nobody really talks about, and that's something I wanted to share with you so that you better understand what that means, and you can make a decision if it's something that's right for you. Number two, anytime you're giving a presentation, I want you to load up with stories, because stories are what people remember. And I'm a fact pusher, baby. I want to tell you how, when, what, numbers, percentages, metrics, timelines. I want to share all that boring stuff with you. But when I started adding stories to my presentations, the level of engagement with my audience went up tenfold. Same will happen for you. So I just gave a keynote a couple weeks ago, and I told the story about how I was a 25-year-old girl crying my head off all the time to my boss. How many people have come back to me and said, I remember that story, you were 25 years old crying your head off to your boss. Stories work, and make sure they're stories you want people to really remember, because if I could go back, I'm not sure if I would tell that one again. Number three, make your presentation experiential. It is damn hard for people to give you their undivided attention for more than, probably even more than just a few minutes. So make your presentation interactive. Have them turn to their neighbor and do something. Have them stand up and high five each other. Include a worksheet. Give them space to create. Whatever it might be, experiential really drives memorable as well. So make sure you're not missing that piece. Okay, number four. A lot of people miss this opportunity, and it's so simple. I can't believe more people aren't doing it. Give your audience a way to stay in touch with you. So hand out a one sheet that says, hey, stay connected to me. Take their contact information. Here's the deal. You just spent 30 minutes, 90 minutes, 3 hours, 4 days building your credibility and authority with that audience. Give them an opportunity to raise their hand and say, loved what you had to say, want to hear from you, okay? Don't miss that step. It can really be a good, quick audience expander for you. And number five, and this one's chicken before the egg, Brooke, should I charge? So fee versus free. I'm not a huge fan of free unless you are brilliant at conversions, okay? But I also understand there are some people that really need to expand their audience or the number of people in their network. If you're in an audience expansion mode and you have an opportunity to speak, I would recommend that you do it. If you're somebody who already has a rockin' business, okay, and it costs you money every time you're out of your business, you definitely need to be charging a fee. So with that, know your goals, and it'll be a lot easier for you to figure out, should I charge or should I not? What I'd love from you is, if you have something about public speaking that's not talked about or kind of behind the curtain, I would love for you to leave your comments below and share it with my community. I will watch that section. I promise you people will be reading that section. So tell us what we need to know. We'd love to hear from you. I hope you found this helpful today. I can tell you hiring a speaking coach was one of the best things I've ever done in my business. I know it would be for you too. Anyways, totally enjoyed our time. Hope you did too. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much.